Alright, here's another changing domain question. First thing to look at is this thing inside the brackets different to that? Yes, it is. Therefore, I need to change my domain. My new domain is going to be using my order of operations. So here I'm going 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to pi. First thing I need to do is multiply everything by 2. So I've got 2 times 0 less than or equal to 2x less than or equal to 2 pi. And then I'm going to subtract pi on 4. So I've got, that's 0. So 0 minus pi on 4 is negative pi on 4. 2x minus pi on 4. And 2 pi minus pi on 4. And that means my new domain is negative pi on 4 to 7 pi on 4. Okay? And my next step is going to be to solve for 2x minus pi on 4, and I work it back to x. Alright? So I know that 2x minus pi on 4 is going to be inverse tan of 1. Remember, I ignore the sign, because all the sign tells me is where tan is negative. So CAST, and tan is negative in quadrant 2 and quadrant 4. And I need to figure out my base angle. Okay, so I think to myself, I recognize where tan is equal to 1. I've seen that before, and that is where my angle is pi on 4. Okay, so tan equal to 1 when theta is pi on 4. So my base angle is pi on 4, as tan of pi on 4 is equal to 1. Alright, now I have to think about how many solutions I am expecting. I'm going from negative pi on 4, and funny, my base angle is pi on 4, so that's pi on 4 that way in the negative direction. So I'm starting here, and I'm going all the way to 7 pi on 4, which is almost 2 pi. But it's actually on this boundary again, pi minus pi on 4. So I'm starting here, I'm going around once, and I'm ending here. I'm expecting 3 solutions for this equation. Okay, let's do our counterclockwise or anti-clockwise one first. Okay, and in that case, I'm going to have, I'll do my first one there, so my 2x minus pi on 4 will be pi minus pi on 4. That's going to be this first one over here. And so I've got 2x is equal to pi minus 2 pi on 4. And that then gives me, that's wrong, so 2x is equal to pi, my pi on 4's cancel, so x will be pi on 2. Or, I've got 2 solutions here, 2x minus pi on 4 is going to be 2 pi minus pi on 4. Again, my pi on 4's cancel, so 2x is 2 pi, and x is going to be pi. Now if we look in our clockwise direction, I now need to worry about the negative, okay, because it's my negative one in that direction. So 2x minus pi on 4 is negative pi on 4. 2x is equal to 0, so x is equal to 0. So therefore, x is 0, pi on 2, and pi. Let's double check that that fits in with our original domain. Yes, it does. 0, pi on 2, and pi.